Imagine stepping into a world where time stands still, and beauty unfolds in every corner. Welcome to the enchanting realm of the English cottage garden, a place where nature's whimsy meets the gardener's touch. Today, we're going to take you on a magical journey through the heart of this quintessential English landscape, exploring its secrets, history, and how you can bring a piece of this rustic paradise into your own backyard. So, grab your gardening gloves, and let's dig into the story of the English cottage garden. As we wander through the winding paths of history, we'll uncover the roots of the cottage garden, a style born out of necessity and blooming into an art form. From the humble beginnings, where every plant had a purpose, to the explosion of floral diversity that characterizes the modern cottage garden, we'll see how these gardens are a testament to the enduring love affair between humans and nature. Next, we'll delve into the key elements that make a garden not just any garden, but a true English cottage garden. From the riot of colors and fragrances to the charming hardscape features that invite you to explore, we'll break down what it takes to create this idyllic setting. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a green-thumbed novice, you'll find inspiration in the simplicity and beauty of cottage garden design. Then, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get practical. We'll walk you through a step-by-step guide on creating your own cottage garden, from planning your layout to selecting the perfect mix of flowers, herbs, and vegetables. With tips on maintaining your garden so that it thrives season after season, you'll be equipped to transform your space into a slice of English countryside. The English cottage garden epitomizes the harmony between practicality and beauty, a lush and layered garden style that has evolved over centuries. Initially born out of the practical needs of rural cottage dwellers, these gardens were designed to yield edible crops and herbs for the household alongside flowers for beauty and fragrance. However, over time, they have transcended their utilitarian origins to become a beloved aesthetic in garden design, celebrated for their whimsical charm and biodiversity. Characteristic of the English cottage garden is its informal layout, a deliberate departure from the rigid, formal designs seen in aristocratic gardens. This informality gives it a sense of spontaneity and natural growth, as if the garden has sprung up and evolved on its own. The key to this appearance is careful planning and knowledge of plants to create a year-round spectacle of color and texture. A rich tapestry of plants dominates the cottage garden, with traditional favorites including roses, foxgloves, hollyhocks, and lavender. These are often intermingled with a variety of perennials, annuals, and biennials, creating a dense and vibrant display. The use of native plants adds to the garden's resilience and provides habitat for local wildlife, making it a haven for birds, bees, and butterflies. Vegetables and fruits are also integral to the cottage garden, blending seamlessly with ornamental plants. This mix not only enhances the garden's beauty but also underscores its practical roots. Pathways, often made of cobblestone or gravel, meander through the beds, inviting exploration and leisurely walks amidst the blooms. Structural elements like arbors, trellises, and rustic fences add vertical interest and support for climbing plants, contributing to the garden's layered look. Similarly, water features, bird baths, and sundials are common decorative features that add to the garden's charm and attract wildlife. The English cottage garden is more than just a style. It's a reflection of individuality and personal taste. Gardeners are encouraged to experiment with plant combinations, colors, and layouts to create a space that feels uniquely theirs. It's this flexibility and the joy of nurturing growth that makes the cottage garden so appealing to enthusiasts around the world. The allure of the English cottage garden extends beyond its visual beauty to embody a philosophy of gardening and living harmoniously with nature. This style of garden is not just about creating a picturesque outdoor space. It's about fostering a deeper connection with the environment, promoting biodiversity, and supporting a sustainable ecosystem right in one's own backyard. One of the most enchanting aspects of the cottage garden is its capacity to evolve over time. Unlike more structured gardens that require strict adherence to design principles, the cottage garden grows and changes with each season, reflecting the gardener's personality and the ever-changing tapestry of life. This dynamic nature means that no two cottage gardens are the same. Each is a unique expression of its creator's vision and the natural world's spontaneous order. The emphasis on mixing ornamental and edible plants in cottage gardens not only enhances the garden's beauty, but also encourages a sustainable approach to gardening. By integrating vegetables, herbs, and fruit trees with flowers, gardeners can create a productive space that feeds both the body and soul. This approach aligns with principles of permaculture and organic gardening, emphasizing the importance of working with nature rather than against it. Cottage gardens also play a crucial role in supporting wildlife. The diverse plant life provides a rich habitat for a variety of creatures, from pollinators like bees and butterflies to birds and small mammals. This biodiversity is not only vital for the health of the garden itself, helping with pollination and pest control, but also contributes to the broader health of the local ecosystem. In recent years, the principles of the English cottage garden have been embraced by urban and suburban gardeners, proving that this style can be adapted to spaces of any size. Even a small courtyard or patio can capture the cottage garden's essence, using containers and vertical gardening techniques to create a lush, layered effect. This adaptability makes the cottage garden an achievable dream for many, offering a slice of the countryside, even in the heart of the city. The philosophy underpinning the English cottage garden extends into the realm of mindfulness and well-being. Gardening, particularly within the diverse and rich ecosystem of a cottage garden, offers a therapeutic escape from the stresses of modern life. The act of planting, tending, and nurturing a garden can be a meditative practice, grounding individuals in the present moment and fostering a sense of peace and accomplishment. This intimate engagement with the soil and life it sustains serves as a powerful reminder of the cycles of nature, of growth and decay, and of the resilience and beauty inherent in the natural world. Moreover, the English cottage garden's appeal lies in its celebration of imperfection. Unlike formal gardens that strive for symmetry and order, cottage gardens embrace the unpredictable and the wild. This acceptance of imperfection, of letting nature take its course within certain boundaries, resonates deeply with the human condition. It teaches patience, humility, and the beauty of letting things be. In a world often obsessed with control and perfection, the cottage garden is a sanctuary that values authenticity over flawlessness, offering solace and acceptance. Community and sharing are also intrinsic to the spirit of the cottage garden. Historically, these gardens were a communal effort, with neighbors exchanging seeds, cuttings, and gardening tips. Today, this spirit lives on, as gardeners share their bounty with friends and family, and swap advice and experiences with fellow enthusiasts online or in community groups. The cottage garden thus becomes a catalyst for building connections, fostering a sense of community and shared joy in the wonders of gardening. As environmental concerns become increasingly pressing, the cottage garden offers a model for sustainable living. By prioritizing native species, organic practices, and biodiversity, these gardens demonstrate how individual actions can contribute to environmental health. They become living labs for sustainable practices, showcasing how to attract beneficial insects, conserve water, and reduce reliance on chemical pesticides and fertilizers. Looking forward, the principles of the English cottage garden could play a crucial role in urban and suburban planning. Incorporating elements of cottage gardening into public spaces and residential areas can enhance biodiversity, improve air and soil quality, and provide vital green spaces for communities. By fostering a close relationship with nature, cottage gardens can inspire a new generation to value and protect the natural world. This deep connection with nature, as embodied by the English cottage garden, has profound implications for our mental and physical well-being. Engaging with a garden filled with a diversity of plants, insects, and birds can significantly enhance our sense of well-being and happiness. The act of caring for a garden, from sowing seeds to pruning and harvesting, can boost physical health through gentle, regular exercise that is accessible to people of all ages. The garden becomes not just a place of beauty, but a venue for physical activity and relaxation, contributing to overall health and reducing stress levels. The educational value of the English cottage garden is equally significant. For children and adults alike, it offers a hands-on learning experience about the natural world. It can teach important lessons about where our food comes from, the importance of pollinators, and the intricate ecosystems that sustain our planet. Gardens can be classrooms where lessons of responsibility, patience, and the impact of nurturing care are learned through direct experience. Moreover, cottage gardens, with their rich biodiversity, play a crucial role in educating gardeners and visitors about the importance of ecological balance and conservation. By attracting a variety of wildlife, these gardens serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the role humans play in maintaining or disrupting this balance. They can inspire a commitment to ecological stewardship, encouraging practices that support the health of the planet. The influence of the English cottage garden extends into the broader cultural landscape as well. It has inspired artists, writers, and poets for centuries, serving as a backdrop for stories and paintings that capture the imagination of people around the world. The visual appeal and sense of tranquility that these gardens offer make them a perennial favorite in literature and art, symbolizing an idealized vision of harmony with nature. As we look to the future, the principles of the English cottage garden offer valuable lessons for addressing some of our most pressing environmental challenges. In an era of climate change and habitat loss, these gardens exemplify how individual and community efforts can contribute to conservation and sustainability. They show that creating spaces that support biodiversity, conserve water, and reduce chemical use is not only possible but also deeply rewarding. In embracing the ethos of the English cottage garden, we can foster a closer relationship with the natural world, one that respects and celebrates the diversity of life. This approach to gardening, and to living, can guide us towards more sustainable, fulfilling lives, connected to the rhythms of nature and the beauty of the world around us. As we cultivate our gardens, we also cultivate hope, resilience, and a sense of wonder, proving that even the smallest patch of earth can be a source of inspiration and joy. Finally, we'll explore the impact of cottage gardens on the environment and our well-being. Beyond their visual appeal, these gardens offer a sanctuary for wildlife and a space for us to reconnect with nature, proving that beauty and sustainability can go hand in hand. So, whether you're looking to breathe new life into your garden or simply seeking a moment of tranquility amidst the blooms, the English cottage garden offers endless possibilities. Join us as we celebrate the charm, the history, and the sheer joy of these magical spaces. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening adventures. Until next time, happy gardening!